Good morning, everyone. It's date day today. So excited. So, yeah, it's Fun Friday, Freaky Friday, date day, or all of the above. But, super excited. Having said that, yesterday I posted something about date, and out of the woodwork, I got all these private messages. Yesterday I got more private messages than I bet you Trump. Now, I appreciate your efforts, but wow, way out of the ballpark. I'm telling you guys. Yes, I appreciate it, but there's a lot more to it than I know a gay. Everybody knows a gay. So, that doesn't make us compatible right away. Just because it's another gay guy, oh, you're going to love him. No, there's a lot to it, folks. So since all of you seem to have put in your 2 cents, I thought I'm going to make up a short list of what I go through mentally in order to find somebody who's compatible for play or long-term relationship or friends with benefits. So let's just go over that list. Alright. So, first and foremost, most important, and this goes for all us. So this should be the gay list. Because if you know a gay, you should know these things about this gay. Are they top, bottom, or versatile? If I have to explain any of the 3 to you already, out of your ballpark, get out of the situation you know nothing about. Anyways, what am I seeking? Bottom. Not versatile, not a flip and a flop situation, bottom only. End of story. If you know the answer to that one, and that's what that person is, they might qualify. I want them tall and slim. Can't help it. I know what I like. And I don't want to be the only one that has to reach up and grab something on a top shelf. So, yeah, tall, slim is ideal. I like that 6 foot and up. However, I will make the exception for that Game of Thrones guy. What is his name? Peter Dinklage. Oh. Now, I do have a thing for little people. Oh, and that little Dinklage. Yeah, he does something for me. Anyways, let's see. I want a guy that's my age or 10 years younger, and I lie. So, just keep them younger. I don't need anybody older than me. I don't need a daddy kind of deal. And quite frankly, I'm like the Energizer Bunny. So I need somebody to be able to keep up with me. Not somebody I'm going to wear out in 6 months. Not a fun toy. I need somebody independent and confident. Self-explanatory. No gym bunnies. None. Not interested. If they're going to the gym 4 or 5 times a week, sorry, you lost me right there. Your food bill at dinner is going to be way too expensive. They love themselves far too much. And as a gay, it's another place for them to cheat. And if they're spending that much quality time at the gym, they are cheating. Who's kidding who? Alright. Alright, they've got to have a zest for life. But I don't want a drunk. I don't even want somebody who's had a drunk driving conviction, quite frankly. I don't care if they did it 20 years ago. There could be a flashback. I don't want a drunk. And druggy. That includes, like, pot smokers. Not just cocaine and blah, 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 pot smokers. And don't tell me occasionally, because occasionally means you do it occasionally throughout the day. Not interested. So what else have we got on my little short list here? Okay. The cut or uncut. It's kind of like vegetarian and meat eater. Personally, I'd like something uncut. Just my preference. Don't hate on me. Alright. Must be okay with my pipe smoking. Huge ordeal. Cigarette smokers are okay, but don't ever think you're going to smoke near my paintings or in my house. Or my vehicle. Not going to happen. They must have their own car. Not mommy's car. Their own car. Yes. And they like to drive. Because frankly, I was meant to be driven. I have a vehicle. I have a license. I can drive. Knock on wood. Never had an accident. But really, I was meant to be driven. I don't really care to drive. I don't like boat guys. Now, guys that have a boat now or had a boat before. Because if they had a boat before, they're going to rekindle 10 years from now and go, oh, I'd love to have a boat. I will trust you driving a car, but I am not going to swim for you. Not going to happen. Let's see. Loves to travel. And not the travel network. I mean travel. You got to be backpack kind of available. You got to be fly by the seat of your pants kind of available. Be able to stay in a hostel as well as a 5-star hotel. Loves his family, but not a mummy's boy. No time for that. Sorry. Get off the tit. No children. Huge, huge, huge. I don't care if you have a child that's 30 years old. No children. None. I don't want to be involved in it. I don't want anything to do with it. The raising of it, helping of it, hearing of it, anything. That's just another person added into the mix I have no time for. No offense. You got them? That's your issue. Not for me. Cats. Another thing. Not a cat lover, quite frankly. No. As a witch, love all animals. But I am not loving your cat. Sorry. So, no cats. Burping and farting. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. I don't ever want to think for a moment that you do either or. Should not happen. Proper etiquette dictates this. Now, under the influence of alcohol or otherwise, I should be shocked if I hear you. Because I will tell you this. I've never heard Mama Hurst do one or the other, and I would absolutely be livid and die. Now, if she's managed to do that for 35 years of my life, and I've never heard this, then surely you can do this with me. It's just respect, folks. Whatever noises you have to make, there's a washroom. Shut the door on top of it. That's the other thing. Make sure you shut the door. I don't want to hear any of it. Manscaping. Huge, huge, huge. I don't want you to look like a 70s porn star down there. No. Groom. Groom that son of a bitch. It's huge and it's trendy. And when I'm saying groom, that doesn't mean shave it all. I mean, you're bald and you look like a 17-year-old. So not interested. Not having a pedophile night. I want it all nicely trimmed. And then there are some areas that should be absolutely butter smooth shaved. If you have to ask me, you're out of the league. Masculine, not feminine. If the guy's voice is mistaken as a woman on the phone, clearly I am not going to be interested. I don't want somebody that's all girlfriend, this and that. I have no time for that. I need somebody who can act like a man, keep it up like a man, and be able to change his tire. Because I'm not doing it. Just how it is. Loves the air. Because I'm an air kind of guy. I like to fly, I'll bungee jump, I will skydive. So that kind of sense of adventure, I'm an air kind of born person. But at the same time, what would be helpful is somebody who is good in water. Because I do a mean doggy paddle, but not a strong swimmer. So it would be nice to have somebody to like monkey around with in the water that I could trust and that is a super strong swimmer. Because that's not my strong suit. Okay. Cook. Yes. I don't cook. I might bake, and I like to bake, but I don't cook. So this person should be able to cook. And I mean not just cook the meat and potatoes. I want you to make it look pretty. If you can take the time to make the plate look pretty and pretend that I'm at Four Seasons, I might be interested. Otherwise, forget it. I don't need the sloppy mess. Let's hit the drive-thru and just get at what we need to do. Drag comfortable, but not a queen. I want you to be comfortable because every now and then I just switch it up and I call my own Halloween day and I am turning into Demanda. That's what I do. Now, if you like to do drag too, fair enough. That'll be fun. We'll go out for the night and kick it. But I don't want a drama queen. Sorry, just no interest. No gay lifestyle. If their world is all about the gay and they got the gay flag on the back of their vehicle and they got 20 gay friends, I'm probably not interested. I can count on my hand how many gay friends I have. I'm not surrounded in a gay world. I don't want to be submerged in it. It's not for me. I understand its culture, but I do not want to be in the bubble. Sorry, I like to mix and blend. Loves my art, wants to sell it, can help me sell it, but doesn't want to make it. I don't want any of these, oh, I'd like to do that too. Oh, no. There's one artist in this place. There's no room. I'm not sharing my stage. Okay. No sports nuts. Sorry, just not in the loop. If you watch the Blue Jays or the Skyhawks or, I don't know, any other of those football or tennis teams or whatever, I still don't get it. I don't want to hear about the 50-yard line or a mad dash or any of these things. You know, for me, those would be shopping terms, not a sports term. Good listener. Not one of those, and off they go and have forgot exactly what I said. I'm sorry, I'm the Holy Grail. You better listen to me like God. Again, guys, I don't need anyone. I'm good. So, if they can't fill in these blanks, I'm okay with that, quite frankly. Alright, sex. Here we go. Noisy and adventurous. Sorry. You watch porn, you hear the noises. Why don't you just do them? I don't get it. I'm sorry, I want you to sound like a porn star on crack. I want the and making the noises like hallelujah, Jesus is coming. I'm just a boy. And shit, it should be. Don't hold it back. You don't get an encore at the show unless you clap or raise a candle. I expect the same in the bedroom. Okay, comfort in my shadow. That's important. You gotta like the fact that I get attention, because who's kidding who? I'm either a media whore, or when I'm doing my shows, I'm cat in the hat. I'm an attention-seeking kind of guy. You've got to be okay with that. You've got to be confident. If I'm saying that I'm with you, I'm with you. But at the same time, I like to stir it up. That keeps my engine going. I need somebody that can add to my life, not distract it or take away from it. I think that's self-explanatory. A sleep cuddle buddy. Oh, quite frankly, don't tell me and be wishy-washy that, oh, you love to cuddle and that's not the case. No. I'm a skinny guy. I get cold fast. In fact, I have a waterbed just to keep me warm. So, I like somebody that can cuddle into me and say, here you go. That'd be nice. Let's see. Photo guy. I like the guy that takes the photos because I'm sick of selfies. You should be snapping photos of me all the time. I'm looking pretty good lately. I know this is just a short list, but still. Yeah, I like the photo guy. There's always one person in a relationship that does the photos. I don't want it to be me. Nudity. You must be comfortable with it. I am. I like it. And I want you to be comfortable, not going, oh God, what are we doing? I don't need a panic button. I need somebody comfortable in their skin. Speaking on nudity, the growers and not showers. Okay. Here's the thing on this grower and not shower deal. I want somebody who's showing and can grow. This growing and not showing is like some assembly required. I have no time for that. It is just like... Are you ready yet? No. I want... Ta-da! Sorry. Not too much to ask. And that kind of goes in terms with that it's not the size of the ship, it's the motion of the ocean and all that stuff. Bullshit. You don't go far on a dinghy, folks. It's the size of the ship. And I want the yacht. Okay, I honestly don't take any offense to this. Guys, I like white guys. It's my thing. Not like I have an issue. It's just in terms of matching, blending, works for me. No disrespect to any color or race. It's my personal preference. There's some guys that go around and just like Asians or just black guys. I just want a white guy. And ideally a European guy. I like them. They'll fill in the uncut situation. I like the Dutch, the German, the Russian. We'll kind of leave it at that for now. But you got the idea. However, in terms of European, I can't handle English, Scottish, or Irish. Again, no disrespect, but for the most time, I have a hard time hearing them and understanding what the hell they're saying. It's just too much work. Sorry. Now, if you have that background, that's alright, but redhead's also another thing. Sorry, no disrespect to any of you redheads, I just don't want one. They're trendy right now, so let somebody else have them. Gainfully employed. Now that doesn't mean like they gainfully get their disability check each month or they gainfully get their welfare check each month. Gainfully employed. And preferably self-employed so they understand what the hell it is that I do. Because everybody just seems to think that I got leisure time. They have no idea about the hours that go behind the scenes and busting my chops making something happen. Okay. The term girlfriend should not be in their vocabulary. If you're referring to me as your girlfriend, you're going to get decked. I'm almost done. Put others first. I don't need you all looking at yourself in the mirror and blah, blah, blah. I want you to think about me and think, oh, Robert's birthday's coming up. I wonder what he would like for his birthday. That's the kind of fella I'm looking for. And if I have a birthday party, you better probably will show up at it. Personal pet peeve. No allergies, no hay fever, none of that weak shit. Now, again, no disrespect, but I just don't want to deal with this sneezing and wheezing and stuffed up nose and watery eyes and blah, 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 and tissues everywhere. Also, you should be able to eat a bloody well peanut butter sandwich. Okay. Or lactose intolerant. That's the other one. Special diets. Okay. So yeah, if you can't eat peanut butter, next. Sweet lover. I am a sweet junkie. So I hope they are too. Because then that way, you know, I'm not feeling guilty eating all the chocolate. Good eyes. No glasses, no contacts. The only time we should have glasses knocking into each other is at a beach. When we're wearing our sunglasses. So no glasses, no contacts. Loves to garden, likes flowers, but isn't a freak about the bugs. Although I understand the thing about spiders because they do trip me out. And sometimes I do scream. Good with their hands. I like somebody who can work the wood, work power tools, do those things. I'll leave it at that. Social but not annoying. Now you know what I'm talking about. The one that's got to be in it. Every conversation, it's got to one-up you and blah, blah, blah. Fuck off. No time. Let's see. Not living with their parents. Huge. If you are living with your parents, you can stay living with your parents. Not interested. You got to know the 4 C's in jewelry. Carat, cut, color, and clarity. If you don't know those, it's not going to work. It is not going to work. Not with me anyways. Find yourself another gate. Actually, your jeweler might be a good match, come to think of it. Not medicated. Everybody's got something going on. I don't need any of these medicated guys. So I'll pass on that. Wants to get engaged, but I am not buying the next ring. I've bought 4 in my life, got married once. Not going to happen again. I'm getting tired of collecting jewelry. I'll buy the jewelry I like first and leave it at that. No leather. Sorry, I don't like the smell of cow. Does nothing for me. You're in the leather scene. Stay in your leather scene. Oh, now rubber. That's a different story. Okay, and what else? Basically, guys, if If you can't answer any of those questions, then you just know a gay and you have no idea what I'm seeking. Clearly, I think we've had this discussion now. So really, FWB is most ideal for me. And for you that don't know, friends with benefits. That seems to work. I need to hear, I don't want to see their mail, I don't want to know their bills, any of these things, frankly. So if you can help me out with these things and you can answer those questions, then by all means, I'd like to know the gay you know. But we're just popular right now, and you knowing one doesn't mean that I'm going to get along with them. And because they're nice to you, of course they're nice to you. Gay guys are nice to all women. That's my news, blues, and current events. Thanks for listening to my short list. I can interview them further from there. Take care and wish me luck. Today should be a fun, freaky Friday. I can't wait. This is date number 2 and I've already had a good round on round 1. News, blues, and current events live at Big Boy Point. And I call it that for a reason.